Hello Gemini. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. This could be current as well. Others of you, this could be a situationship. For a small portion of you, this could be somebody that you've connected with on a very spiritual level, and you know there's something there, but no one's really speaking up. We have love. And then we have sneaky behavior. All right. Also, for those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I do have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. So you do have some serious cards here. About 5 of them are a little bit on the dark side. Now, dark meaning we all have a light side and a dark side to ourselves. And this is mostly your person of interest, but it could also be you. But the majority of you, this is your person of interest. And I have here the challenge card, Wild Woman, which is deception, sneaky behavior, fear. We have doubt. We have order and chaos. So there's a lot of feelings and emotions coming up here. But what's great, you got the love card as well. So that exists here as well. We have here challenge followed by nourishment, love, wild woman, doubt, laughter, fear, surrender. And then we have order, which I call order and chaos under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Gemini, this is a challenge. I find that this entire connection and the way things have been, it's become a challenge for me. This is now a problem to which a solution cannot be found. A riddle that just can't be solved. For me, it seems to be too complicated a situation. It's a huge challenge. How to move on in this connection. And I do feel in you that there's this nurturing quality, this caring quality, this feeling of knowingness. I do believe that in this connection, you are this person who can fulfill me in every way, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. But it's a challenge. And I do love you. But I'm afraid of this love. It's too much for me to handle, too much for me to bear. This love that I have for you is true, it's pure, it's clean. It's unconditional kind of love. The kind of love that just exists and you don't even know why. I know I've been untrue. I've been sneaky. I have said things and I have done things in this connection that I'm not proud of, I'm not happy about. And because I've done this, because I have been like this, there has been a sense of deception, a sense of sadness, suspicion because of this deception. Sneaky behavior where one has spoken words but maybe omitted a few sentences here and there. What you don't know won't hurt you. Or will it? This behavior, saying things, doing things behind the scenes, not really coming clean and telling you what the truth is. This creates doubt in my heart. Doubt that this connection might even move forward. I don't know if it will anymore. And that's also why it's very challenging. I do feel in this connection that there's this foundation, this love that exists that's very much based on friendship. This friendship that exists, many times I've thought, why are you in my life, even as a friend? You know what makes me laugh, you know what makes me tick, you know what makes my heart happy. And after all the things that I've said and done, I realize I don't want to lose you. That I do cherish you. But if I cherished you, why did I act the way that I did? I did it out of selfish circumstances, selfish reasons I had. A long time ago, it may have seemed that I was very confident. I had a lot of self-esteem. I was very secure. But time has changed everything. Now, I feel a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. I have endless insecurities. I feel fear, nervousness about this connection. Me being nervous, it also makes me realize there's only a certain amount of things that I can do. I have my own limitations, and what I've done to you makes me feel unworthy. I feel worthless. I feel that you deserve somebody better than myself because I am afraid and nervous, and I get anxiety because of the type of love that you have for me. It's very overwhelming, and it scares me. It scares me the way that I feel for you. The love that I have for you scares me because I've never felt like this before with anybody else. Not this intense. This is really intense. Things were not like this before. I also feel that in this connection, there's this newfound feeling of surrendering, where I have surrendered my heart, my mind, my body to you. If you lead, I will follow. I feel as though I belong to you, and you belong to me. And this phase that we're in right now, I find it difficult to move on. There's so many things that have happened, so many things that are happening. And yet I was sneaky. And that sense of belonging slowly fades as soon as I think of the betrayal. I do feel that in this connection, there's this lack of understanding. There's this lack of clarity. And there is a need for clarity and understanding. Who did what? For what reason? Why did these things happen? What decisions are supposed to be made? what decision should be made. I have a problem with this. And my problem is that I'm at a crossroads right now. I don't know which way to turn. Forwards, backwards, left or right. I feel really bad because I want to make a decision and I want to make a move, but I am unable to do so. And therefore, I just stand still. I don't make a move. I don't say much. But the truth is, I want to give you an answer. But the road ahead, forwards, backwards, left and right, it's all so cloudy. It's foggy. And I don't want to make a move that I might regret. I don't want to make a mistake when I move forward. Because I do feel that if I move forward, a mistake will be made. A problem will be repeated. And I'll lose you forever. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I feel as though I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I don't. There's a decision that I need to make. And I find it very, very difficult making that decision because of the position I put myself into already. Do I love you? Absolutely yes. Do I want to be with you? Yes. Do I feel that you deserve more than someone like me? Yes. This is why it's complicated. I'm unable to move forward. Because right now I can't make the right decisions. There's a lack of clarity. I just don't know how to move on. All right. Gemini. Very interesting. There's a lot of conflicting feelings here. Even if there is love, there's still this desire to maybe move on, to talk. But even if this person was to talk, they feel very intimidated by you. They feel as if they're not worthy of you. And this is a challenge. First card's the strongest, challenge. Along with that, we have order. This lack of understanding, not really knowing how to move forward, what to do if one does move forward. This can only happen at some point in time when this person has seen all of their options and they have finally moved forward. That's when things are going to be in a better state for you. But unless these cloudy kind of, I'm just getting the word smoke-a-thon, this cloudy kind of imagery that I'm seeing, once it dissipates, once that fog lifts, then this person will be able to see, oh yeah, that's the right path I'm supposed to take. The problem right now is, where is that path? We can't see it. How long is somebody supposed to wait? How long are you supposed to wait, Gemini? Somebody here is waiting for someone to make a decision, to make a move, to make a choice. And that's not happening. And that's one of the problems here. All right, let's have a look. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. And with this, I look into any type of issues that may have occurred where this person, in the beginning, things were great between the both of you, but then things just kind of got really bad, and then everything just started to go downhill. Something that may have been very sweet turned out to be very sour. And now what's happening is you may be wondering, for some of you, this is resonating for, where did this person go? Why did they leave me? Why did they ghost me? Why did they fade away? Why are they not communicating with me as much as they used to? This is for those of you that have had a lack of closure, who have been ghosted in a way where the communication has become so less, you are wondering, where are we even in this connection? Where do we stand in this connection? All right. These particular cards I do read in the reverse. All right, so we have here the Ace of Arrows. Here, it does talk about a lack of wisdom that this person had, a lack of understanding that they had, and a lack of intelligence. Wow. So you remember you just had the Order card here. So that for me does talk about a lack of understanding. And we do have that here. So it still is one of the most predominant things. It's the overall arching theme. This person just had a lack of understanding, and they weren't really wise when it came to relationships. They weren't very intelligent when it came to matters of the heart. Here we have the need for thought. Somebody here needed to start thinking, but they were not. Self-recrimination and rejection of personal power to blame others because they are confused. So it does appear that because this person had a lack of understanding and they were confused, they were blaming it on others, or maybe even you. They might have blamed you. I am this way because of you. I am in this situation because of you. Had you done so-and-so, such and such thing, things would have been different, and my life with you would have been better. Like here we have an individual who is blaming somebody else for the issues that they are going through. That's maybe going to resonate with just a small portion of you. It's definitely, it's a general love reading, but this is a very specific kind of issue we got going on here. Where somebody's blaming somebody else for their faults, their own faults. We have here the Queen of Arrows. With the Queen of Arrows, this does talk about, again, how there's a lack of wisdom, a lack of honesty. This person was not honest as much as they could have been, as much as they should have been. A lack of brilliance as well. We have here, this may symbolize loss or wounds, despite good intentions. Sharp words that may have been spoken and wound people, and that negatively affect relationships with these sharp words. Psychological or emotional and manipulation. So your person of interest may have started to feel and say certain things that were really hurtful. There was an exchange. I'm getting the word disagreements and the word struggle. So this does appear here. Now, some of you may be the ones who did manipulate, and some of you may be on the receiving end of that from this individual. You have here one person, or maybe both. But the general reading here is for the one person, your person of interest. You have here psychological and emotional manipulation. So who did that? Let me know in the comments below. Was that your person of interest? Somebody here feels that they were manipulated emotionally and psychologically. Was that you, Gemini? Because that's what this particular card stands for. It talks about that, and that is huge. Manipulation may occur when somebody is weak-minded. And weak-minded means they don't have that wisdom. Remember, this individual also was lacking that type of wisdom as well. They may have also been manipulated by somebody else, not even you. There might be a third party individual, not a situation, but an individual that may have actually come into this connection, manipulated this person, even emotionally kind of blackmailed them in a way, and then they started acting like this. They started behaving like this. For a small portion of you, that is also the case. I'm seeing that right now. But manipulation is one of the key words here. And because of that, somebody here made a move forward. They took some type of steps, but the steps really didn't turn out being very promising because there's a lack of wisdom. There's a lack of intelligence, a lack of brilliance in this connection, how to move forward. It's like it had a lot of potential, but I'm seeing a box right now with a lid on it. There's a little circle, a little ball on the top, and you lift it up like that. It's a dark brown box, square, like this. And it's the weirdest analogy, but I see this person's like personality, their dreams, everything like that being put into this box, and they just put a lid on it. So, yeah, they're very closed off. I see that for sure. They're not as open as they could be. They are quite very quiet in that way. Oh boy, let me know in the comments below if that has resonated with anybody, because that's very different. That's very unique. Definitely there should be more expression. Somebody here should be more expressive, but they are not. All right, I have here the Beginner's Tarot. Very interesting. We have quite an array of cards here. My goodness. Ooh. Not very happy cards though, but death is not bad. It does talk about starting over. Holy moly. Talk about external struggle here. Yep. You got other people involved in this connection, and you're dealing with somebody that's only a page. Really very inexperienced. They may have seemed as if they were very, very experienced and they were this, that, and the other, and they had it all. But in all honesty, when things got real, things changed here. It's not the way they had thought or the way you had planned. Almost all of these cards are very challenging. We have here the Chariot. This person does have desire for you, and they're wanting to come back into your life, rushing and wanting to make a decision. Now, at some point in time with the Order and Chaos card, remember, they were trying to make a decision, but they couldn't because there was a lack of clarity, right? That fog around them. So at some point in time in the future, I do see, yes, they are going to be able to make that decision. The problem is, even if they make a decision, if they try to come out and reach to you or reach out to you, we have here the Seven of Wands, and that causes a problem. It's like there's struggle, there's conflict, there's issues, even if they reach out to you. They want to pick their battles, and it's always wise to pick your battles. Not everything needs to be ending in an argument. Not everything needs to be discussed. Here we have a situation where this person, they really are trying to get rid of certain problems in their life while other problems crop up. And we also have here the Page of Swords. Now, this is the only kind of character we have here in this spread right now. The page here talks about how this person really, and you had the Fear card earlier, they really have lost their self-esteem. I mean, it's low. It is very low. This person needs emotional support because they feel that they are not good enough for this connection or for anybody for that matter. We have this situation where they are holding up this sword. They're holding it up and they're trying to cut to the heart of the matter and be wise about it, but a part of them knows that they're not wise. They're immature. They're inexperienced. Here, this person has a lack of confidence. They have a lack of self-esteem, and therefore they keep their distance from you, and they're sitting at the back benches staring at you from afar, which is kind of creepy, but it's as if they're observing you, however, from far away, so that you don't even know that they're observing you. It's almost as if this is like some reconnaissance mission. They want to know what it is that you're up to, who you're with, what you're doing, where you're going out, who you're hanging out with. And this could be for some of you that may have some social media online presence. They could be connecting with you that way, or wanting to connect with you, but not really, but just stalking you. And also if you don't have a social media presence, because not everybody does, this person could be just, I'm getting the word teller, maybe asking your local teller, how's such and such person doing? Or so and so. This person's trying to get information about you through others. You see, deep down, they do desire you. They do want you, right? They do love you. There's no doubt about that. It's just that they don't know how to approach you after all of the crap that has happened. They feel that other people have had a lot of say in this connection. And that's also the overall arching theme, which I'll get to in just a moment. But then we have death. And this person does feel that a lot of things have happened. And they feel that it's important for them to take a step back, to realize all of the things that have happened in this connection, and then to understand, you know what? What's happened has happened. What's done is done. It's time for a fresh start. And here in the distance, there's the day, it's dawning. So we have this new, fresh hope that is coming. But still, even if it is on its way, this person does not have the type of confidence to deal with it. Then we also have here the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups, this does talk about how this individual knows that there are opportunities that have been given to them in the past. They can reconcile with you, but they are not. There's in this doom and this gloom. They're very depressed. They're very sad. They're very bored. They don't know what to do because they're thinking about the past and certain things that have happened. It's making them really feel depressed. Now, there's different levels of depression, different levels of stresses as well. This individual right now is in a mindset that cannot change. It is very difficult for them to change it. We also have here the Five of Wands. This talks about how in this connection, there are other people involved that may be causing struggle, disagreements, arguments, ego-oriented competition. Wow. Somebody here, because they were immature, because they were inexperienced, may have had influence, remember, manipulation, from other people. And other people may have done things for the greater good of what they thought was the greater good. And some people may have just ruined the entire connection because of jealousy. So I do see here an influence from external people. That is a definite yes. And because of that, it has caused certain type of a disruption in this connection between the both of you. These cards, probably I have not seen this type of a combo before, but they are very, very intense, very dark, very right to the point type of cards. But it's a whole lot of struggle right now. And it's probably why you had the challenge at the beginning too. Do I see them moving forward? Not right now. Honestly, not right now. They're just looking at you from afar and just trying to see what they can do in the coming future, but that's going to take a while. There's a lot of things. We have the Death card, then they're supposed to be getting over these people, whoever these people are, that they're influencing this individual. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. Trust in the divine. And then we have here, in the near future, be assertive. Followed by get more information. We have ask for help from others. Then we have look for a sign, followed by remain positive. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. So first card's the strongest here. We have trust in the divine. So this means, trust the plan. There is a plan that is written. There are these stories that are supposed to be made, and you are just supposed to be acting them out in the coming future. It will happen. This is in the near future. However, there's going to be a time when you are going to be in contact with this person. And here the angels are basically saying to be assertive. Let this person know what you are comfortable with, what you are not comfortable with anymore. And set some healthy boundaries. People do respect more those individuals that have healthy boundaries. And they stick around longer. It's just a phenomenon I've seen. It happens. It's not out there for everybody. It's not going to work for everybody like that, but I have seen that happen a lot. People that have respectful boundaries, they are respected more, and an individual will stay in that connection longer because they just feel a challenge, and people like a challenge. Here we also have ask your angels, get more information. That's really interesting. They came right one after the other. So ask your angels questions. Now, we do not worship angels, but we do request and we ask and we give them the highest amount of respect. The angels you can ask are Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel through the power of Christ with the help of Jehovah, who is his father. Jehovah has many other names as well, but these angels work from that particular branch of who we call gods. But this is through the one God, and then we have other helpers around. It's almost like a manager with employees. Now, many of you are from different religions, cultures. I totally understand that, but the way I work and who I work with, they are actually the angels, and it's actually Jesus, and it's actually Jesus's father. Yeah, so that's me. You can read a little bit about me if you don't know much on my homepage. Here we also have get more information. So when you do ask your angels, you are going to be receiving answers. You're going to get information about certain things that you're inquiring about. Now, this information that you get, it could come in the form of information just in your mind, a voice in your head. It could be on billboards, on the radio, a poster that you see, a book that you're looking at, and there's just like this title page. It's just like, wow, that totally makes sense in my life right now. It's very personal, and only you will understand when that piece of information comes to you. We also have here, ask for help from others. There are a certain amount of things in this connection that have happened where they are saying to talk to others about your situation. And we have here, look for a sign. What I'm getting here is ask for help from others and have them look for red flags in this connection. They will think objectively, non-bias. They are going to think of things, or not think, rather, they are going to look at things in a very impartial kind of way. Because right now, it appears that you are in a situation where you find it difficult, and you might know that it's difficult. You might not know this, but you might not be seeing the red flags. You might not be seeing the hard times that really could have been avoided. And somebody else asking help from others, asking your angels, there's a whole lot of asking. Why? Because there's certain types of information that's supposed to come to you, and they may come as signs. Go back in time. Have a look at what happened last month, a few years ago in this connection. Should that have happened? There's something about this connection that you don't have information about. I'm repeating my words so much. There's something in this connection that is lacking, and you need to get certain type of information, and you'll know it when you see it. It's going to come to you. It'll only make sense to you because it will finally make sense. regarding this entire connection. We have here, get more information means there's a lack of information. You don't know that there's something missing in the piece. This information could be about your person. It could be about the situation that you're in. It could be about how to handle the situation that you're in, how to even handle, or how to talk, or how to communicate. So for like a variety view, like there's so many things that are happening, but the information that you're going to be getting is going to be catered to all of your specific needs when you do contact the angels, and within a split second, they're with you. Here we also have remain positive, the overall arching theme. So this means that there has been a lot of negativity that's happened in this connection, to the point where you may have become very negative, and it's like, this didn't work for me, that didn't work for me, who says this is going to work, right? It's just that type of attitude that if you get so many no, when is that yes going to come, right? But it's going to work out for you as long as you stay positive, around positive people, and even getting positive people that are around you as friends or family to help you and support you. We also have a package that I have on my website that helps you get rid of negative energies to create more positive energy around you. One of them is called the Holy Light Package. That's a self-help guide. The other one is called, I'm getting that I'm supposed to tell you the Water Wellness Package. So there is a Water Wellness Package there. That's how to create holy water and how to drink it. Well, how to drink it is simple. You just drink it. But there's nothing special that goes in it. It's just a bunch of words, bunch of certain little things that I've told you to do, and then you have your holy water. There's many ways of creating it. But that with the Holy Light Package is very powerful. So some of you may want to do that. Also, for those of you that are simply just interested in a personalized reading regarding negative energies to see what's in your home, what's around your aura, and what's inside of your body, I can do that remotely. I provide you with a reading, and I let you know what it is that you have and how to get rid of them. The key thing here is remain positive, and it is difficult to remain positive if you're in a negative environment or around negative people, because every time you do become positive, something might happen or somebody might bring you down. And then that is just like, how do you start back up again, right? It's very, very difficult. So it's best to try to keep your environment happy, say positive things, positive affirmations, keep positive posters around you, positive words. Everything needs to be happy and positive, because those things actually generate energy, and that energy has kind of like a frequency, and that frequency is positivity. If you have something that's very negative, the colors are very dark, everything is very low vibration, it will be attracting that. So please do try to stay more positive. Guys, don't worry about it. It does appear that things are going to come to fruition. It's just a matter of you talking and trusting, getting more information about the situation and how you can handle this entire situation. Understand that this person is very much like a page. They are not that wise. You're dealing with somebody who may be immature, who may be, they have a lack of wisdom, who may be inexperienced, and there are other people involved here. So it may take some time, but eventually you will be able to get through to this person, and they will start to realize what their faults were, what their mistakes were, and at some point in time, they will become wiser. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I will see you guys again. Bye now.